Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional and fun tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick with really, really cute dogs. So my coworkers are here today. I'm so sorry I'm late. I apologize and I'm fantastic. I had to help my neighbors move this gargantuan table. Hey Jojo, welcome to the Chammy. So if you've just found us and we're not live, go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading, maybe found us when we were not live. So go ahead and skip to the end for that. It's a timeless tarot reading, which means that it's good for any time you find it. Yes, Jojo, you may ask, but there are some rules. And there's a rhyme and a reason for it. So first of all, it's one question. Yes, no, maybe so, or sometimes why kind of question. And you also have to be a subscriber. So if you could please subscribe, I would really appreciate that. If you could also please like the live and put your question in the chat. Hey, Sun Emperor, sorry, how are you? Jojo, I cannot see your question. If you could please put it in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Hey, Sun Emperor, sorry, how are you, darling? It's good to see you. Did you start your new job yet? And Jojo, did you think about them today at all? Because 99.9% sure that if you thought about them, they thought about you too, dear. Sorry, Rooney. I didn't mean to elbow you, my love. My computer's freezing up. Oh my God, I can't believe they did that to you. Really? I bet you, this has happened. That they probably ended up giving the job friend. That's what I'm seeing. So Jojo, yes, I would say that they've been thinking about you. I will get you a card in a moment. Just want to make sure my cards are all straight. I mean, I did that before I went live, but I just want to make sure. Spirit, what does Jojo need to know? Hey, Addison. Woohoo! What's up, babe? I'm sending you all a tender virtual hug and an extra one for Addison. Spirit, what does Jojo need to know? I wanted to be a rose, so I painted my hair, Addison. I wanted to be rose red. Thank you. I hope it doesn't fade out to pink too much. Okay, so yes, like I said, they did think about you, Jojo. I don't always need cards to give somebody an answer, but this is your card. You got the King of Wands, okay? They thought about talking to you, or a time that you maybe talked before, or calling you, okay? Or getting in touch. They really want to show you how good they are at communicating. You seem to be a pretty wise person. I hope somehow that helps. If you want to know more, it's only $1 a card. It's $5 for 3 questions, or you can get your typical general, in-depth, twin flame, or love or life reading. It's only $5 for 5+ cards, $10 for 10+ cards, $15 for 15+ cards, which unlocks decks like the Power Deck, the Smexual Oracle Tarot and Smexual Magic Tarot and Oracle decks, as well as Shadowscape decks and the Love Tarot deck. You're so welcome, Jojo. Thanks so much for coming by. I look forward to chatting with you again. Sometimes we have a spirit box and we do some ghost hunting here. So we're about 6 minutes in. So Sun Empress Ari, will the position at Applebee's open up to her? Will it open up to her, Spirit? And what does she need to know about that? So that both those cards were upside down. So I'm just going to put them back in the deck. Pretty soon here, I'm going to be getting a camera that you guys will be able to actually get a view of me shuffling and seeing the cards pop up as well. Because I'm pretty picky about my readings. Like, I don't like to like pick up a card on the ground if I don't have to. So if it's face down, I just won't get it. Because any card that's face down doesn't just pop to me. I feel like, you know, I want to be experiencing like a true experience with spirit where I see it just flip over like you just saw it. So yes, something will open up to you at Applebee's, but you might be feeling pretty stuck at a dead-end job like that. Spirit might be saying, excuse me, like a bookstore or something, or a metaphysical shop, maybe like a maybe you could go to a veterinarian and find work cleaning up after animals and helping them with animals too. I say that because there's so many animals on this card. There's Rose, who is Betty White on the card, dressed up like a cat. And then you've got the little puppy following her, okay? But then you also have like gardening back here, like plants and stuff like that. Maybe there's a garden center, or maybe like a hardware store or something, you know, because you see the plank built. Maybe even like a place for stationery, like Kinko's, or a bookstore where you can buy stationery, or like even a metaphysical shop would have stationery. So that's why I said maybe look, I feel like Spirit saying look into those kind of jobs too, because you might just, the energy behind this Fool is the 8 of Swords. So I feel like, you know, maybe Applebee's wasn't given to you as a job. Maybe this glitch in the matrix is because it's just not the job for you. You're going to be bored and feel stuck. Like it's just a dead-end job. I mean, if you're going to be on your feet all day, serving people, taking orders, calling out orders, getting drinks, you're going to have to keep all that stuff in your head and memorize it like the way you did in school with math. You know, hopefully there's an easier system. You know, I'm not even sure. Like, I mean, some restaurants, they do it all by computer. And then some restaurants, they do it all by hand still. Depends on where you're working. Try Hooters too. I'm telling you. If you can find a Hooters in a safe location. Try the mall. I know you love the mall. Maybe Spencer's Gifts. Maybe Hot Topic. You could even go to a salon and be a hair washer. Okay? Just keep me updated, honey. I'm here for you. That was fun. Addison, you got a question, babe? I'm so happy people showed up even though I was late. It's so cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for liking the live too. I appreciate it. Okay, babe. Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know when you're blinking. I'm feeling so much better. So much better, darling. I feel like myself. I was a wheel on the outside of the law the last few days. At least feeling like that. My neighbor gave me 2 bottles of red wine. My dad's birthday is Thursday. He doesn't want a cake. And I was like, okay, how about a steak cake? He just laughed. He's like, why you saying red meat? Eat red meat. I'm like, I don't know. It might be fun. If you had a steak, you haven't had a steak in 20 years. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research cakes. Maybe I'll make him a cake. Surprise him. Or maybe I'll make him a pumpkin pie. Maybe he'll like that. What you doing, girl? What's on your foot? We gotta give you a mani-pedi. Yeah, a mani-pedi. Oh, please don't lick my face. What'd you do today? Yeah? Wanna tell me? What'd you do today? What'd you think about? What are you manifesting? Huh? Another cookie? Yeah. Okay, we can get into that.
You hungry?
Depends on what it is. If
You
I'm
want to eat
hungry.
some of these?
No, I do not want to eat that.
Oh, you coughing? Yeah.
I wouldn't want to eat it even if I wasn't coughing.
I'm gonna eat a few bites because
All right.
my food gets down.
Okay, it's for you. That's why we bought it. It's good for you.
Honey crunch too. I don't cook
It's just not good for singers. Trying to feed me dairy now. I don't eat that shit unless I'm at a party. Whew. I'd rather eat a steak than cheese. And I still don't support that 99.9% of the time. No to okra. No to okra. I can like taste it in the back of my mouth now. I better take a sip of water. Rebuke okra. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. All right, let's see what this yoo-hoo was feeling. Hey, Spirit, what is a you-know-who's? Did their heart melt when they saw Addison yesterday? So you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it hurt. But yes. But it hurt in a good way. He's still weighing his prospects. But you'll be lucky with this. Don't worry about it. You got it. You got him in your pocket, girl. My hair looks so good, I'm going to have to lick it. Oh, I love this color. I wonder if I'll ever get bored with it. Oh no, is he acting like a leftover turd in Kool-Aid? Crap. Look, you got to stop thinking of him like that. When you are thinking, you can't read him because you keep telling yourself you can't read him. Okay? He acts like a cold cucumber because once again, there is a little bit of you, and I can tell when we talk about your love story that it's like you're expecting for him to be cold, especially if you're not giving him what he wants, because of one thing that we both are guilty of, being people pleasers. So you can't read him. But let me ask you a question. Go back to the times when you say we're intimate. Could you read him? Of course you could. Start there with the little things. Maybe go through, to help stimulate being able to read him, go through pictures of him and maybe use some apps on your phone to look at what emotions are going on with his face in pictures so that you can kind of learn a little bit about what is going on with his true authentic identity and self and body language and facial language, okay? But mostly bring it back to your intimate moments, talking the way we're talking here over a drink, talking the way we're talking over, the way you guys would talk over dinner, or maybe even kiss. Do you feel what I'm saying? So that you can kind of become more aware and exercising your inner compass so that you can pick back up on feeling him out. You know what I mean? I don't mean like in that way. I mean like sexually. I'm talking about mentally, physically, his, and you can even practice on other people. Practice on our mentor. Practice on me. Practice on your best friend. Practice with your mom. Practice with the people in chat. Practice your intuition. Get some of those intuition app games. Those might also help kind of exercise it, because I know for a fact that if he's acting cool as a cucumber, can't read him, that you can turn that around. I just know you can. Hey, Deborah Selma, how have you been? Welcome back to the Chammy. But yeah, I hate when guys get like that. They get cool on you. They get cold on you. They get, well, what am I talking about? That never happens to me. So but I remember times when it happened to me. Okay, it doesn't happen to me anymore. Because I just tell myself, I'm not putting up with that. You know, I don't want them to be like that with me. I want them to show up the best. I want everybody to show up the best version of themselves. And if they can't, they can just leave. Yeah, like a Pizza Hut commercial. A psychological gimmick. I've been okay. Thank you so much for asking, Dee. I appreciate it. Hey, we're 22 in. I like that snowflake. Is it snowing there, Addison, yet? My music is my boyfriend. My hair is my soulmate. My dog is my best friend. Actually, my guitar. I write all my songs on guitar. I wonder if I could turn any of the songs I've actually written on piano and just turn them into songs on the guitar instead. I'm like literally fixing let me show you what I'm fixing, Addison. So I'm building a guitar with this. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the back. And then I'm also renovating this. Look at this old thing. I need to. I'm terrible at it. I'm only terrible at it because I need to put the strap on it. I fix some of this in here. Rebuild a cover. There was no cover on it. I don't even know if I'm playing it right. Oh, yeah. Queen of rock and roll. Right here. Bravo. And the crowd goes wild.
Because they put the pineapple in it, it's an addiction.
What's that burning smell?
Huh? Well, I'm doing my vegetables.
Yeah, I can imagine how the pineapple would be an addiction.
Yeah, I almost eat a whole of it.
All right.
Who are you showing that thing?
I was showing Addison and somebody else in the chat.
I'm gonna find a belt like that whole.
Yeah.
You cut 2 pieces because that's what's missing. You kind of play it.
I got an old belt we could use.
Okay.
Really cool old belt.
Look, you put your hand, you put it from here to there like that. You put your hand in and push it in and out to play, and then you use your fingers. I saw in the movies, Coy, in the Western movies.
Well, I can't wait to finish fixing it.
Okay.
Pineapple soaked in moonshine. I'm jelly. That's something to be jealous of, Addison. I'm coming over. I need to teleport Addison right now, Spirit. D, so funny. Oh gosh, should I get the guitar and sing and fix your ears? Well, I took Dayquil. I'm not really, so I could be a day walker. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure I should mix. Why are you staring at me like that? Come here, dog. Ba, 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 ba. Five minutes until I close the portal for free questions. So please feel free to share that there are free questions in the chat right now for the next 5 minutes. If we get enough people in the chat, maybe we'll also play Surprise Jokers Roulette, where you can win a free 3-card reading. Waiting for your daylight ring. Yeah, you can have a love question. What's your question, D? Alima Perez. Let's see what you need. Hello. Will me and my ex Joseph get back together? So when? So it's 1 question for 1 card for 1 subscription. Also, I do not do wins because I do not want you sitting around waiting for win, because it just puts pause on things. So I won't even be asking that question, but Ali, I will ask if you and your ex will get back together. I already know the answer. So D, you got to think of a question, because it's yes or no. I can't think of a question for you. Or did you make a donation for a general? Okay, Allie. So Spirit, so I just want you to expect it. I want you to expect this getting back together. If it's so, it will be. So you've got a reversed 2 of Pentacles. This is generally a no, but the energy behind it is a Page of Wands. So Spirit is saying, you do have options here. This is not a bad card to get or a bad combination, because generally at the end of the day, you still can have and do whatever you want with this. Regarding the Page of Wands, really talk to yourself about what you want in that connection.
You want a couple of grapes?
Sure. Thanks, Dad. Keep me updated, Allie. Hey, Liz, welcome back to the Chammy. You're welcome, Allie. Keep me updated. I can help you get your ex back. It could take 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 hours, 5 years, 5 months. It's up to you. And what you really want, what feels good, what feels right, what feels natural is what will come. is what may come. Okay. I don't know, because there's too many details to go into right now. You know, I don't know what his limiting beliefs and circumstances or yours. So do some homework. Just telling yourself about you, him, and the situation, okay? And then once you figure that out, let me know. We can talk about it here in the chat. Let's see. D, what does Spirit need to know, D, about Amy having feelings for them? Does Amy have feelings for D? Yeah, keep me updated, Allie. I'm here for you. So, yeah, she does have feelings for you. She feels very friendly towards you. She also feels like you are an option for her to be more emotionally and financially secure in her life. She might even be a little bit bored right now, like have too many options. She doesn't know what she wants. But that's small stuff. Okay, that's small stuff compared. That's just the energy, you know, and energy changes all the time with our thoughts and our feelings. But mostly she feels like, yeah, I think she does have feelings for you. Likes to talk to you. Wants about communication. Wants to talk to you again. And has love for you in that cup that's in the 6 of Wands, okay? So keep me updated. So free questions are closed now. It's been 30 minutes, 31 minutes in. So I'm just going to put some information in the chat for anyone who might need it that comes in that's new or has to be reminded. You left her in the friend zone? That's okay. See, what the friend zone is to you and the friend zone is to me might mean 2 different things. Might mean something totally different to her as well. Most people that say that, I'm not sure if they are capable of being friends with somebody. I feel like friends is becoming a dirty word. So what you did is you actually ignored her. You didn't really ghost her. You didn't really friend zone her. You just ignored her. If you were to have friend zone her, her feelings would have still mattered to you. If her friendship meant shit to you, you still would be not saying, you would not be saying that. You wouldn't even say that about somebody at all. Because what are friends for? They got your back. That's what the friend zone is, man, where I come from. Okay? They got your back. They call you. They make sure you're okay. Okay? They care. But friend zone means something different to a lot of people. That means we're just fuck buddies sometimes. Part of my French YouTube, I don't usually talk like this. But, you know, so that's why I say, what does that friend zone mean to you, D? What do you want friend zone to look like? What do you want your love life to look like? I don't know what friend zone means. People don't friend zone me. People become truly, madly, deeply my friend. Truly and authentically. Or it's pretty much, it's all or nothing or fuck off. See, you said it yourself. See, there wasn't much towards the connections besides the conversation. She just wasn't interested. Yeah, but here's the thing. See what you just said yourself besides the conversation. Can I just tell you something? Though your chemistry was out the door, that little bit of connection could have built upon some really awesome chemistry through those conversations. So you know as well as I do, you can have chemistry with someone all day long. It doesn't mean shit if you don't have that, even that little bit of connection. She just wasn't interested because you told yourself she wasn't interested. Okay? The cards here are clearly telling you something different that you didn't expect. A little bit more self-concept work, love, okay? Will you do that for me? I'll be your accountability person, but go ahead and start thinking really about what you're telling yourself about yourself. Look, I mean, why wouldn't she be interested? What are you, like, a freak of nature like me? You don't have a job? Or what? Well, because you went to a different tarot card reader who probably reads out of a book. Look, I'm telling you, stop telling yourself that women are not interested, and it will stop happening. Stop friend zoning yourself by friend zoning everybody else. Start becoming friends, real friends with people. Okay? Find the ones that you want to spend the rest of your life with, because life is short. Life is too short for all this shit. Or telling yourself a shit story. Okay? Yes, and so do you, Allie. You manifest every day involuntarily, like the way you breathe, whether you like it or not. Okay, honey, then start here, Allie. Go to bed tonight or the next time you go to bed as if your ex is there with you. The perfect version of them that you want. Make it like an Amazon shopping spree. Okay, put back the things on the shelf you don't want. Take down the things from the shelf you want. And then once you're done with your order, just relax. Imagine him there with you, even if he's just like in a sleeping bag on the floor, because that's what's proper. Or even if it's just he's in a bed next to you or something. But you could even go as far as getting comfortable again with the way it felt when you were at your happiest and you were in their arms. And kind of run with that feeling, okay? Just run with that feeling. As if they're there in yours again, the best version of themselves. Because there's already a reality, I'm sorry, where like, D, you're with that girl who's not interested in the exact kind of relationship you really want to be in. Happy, harmonious, whatever. Eating cheese off each other, I don't know. Okay, and you too, Allie. You too, with this person. The best version of them. Eating cheesecake with you or off you. No thinking about the old times, though. See, what's different here is you're going to go to bed as if they're right there with you and you guys are back together again, writing new times. Okay? And taking those good feelings from the old times and recreating your love story with new feelings, new actions, new emotions, and a better version of yourselves. The better the version of you becomes inside from without, the better his version of him will be too. Oh, I hope I don't sound like a bitch, guys, but I just want you guys to have the best lives you can have. And having fun is where it starts, where it's at.
I don't blame you, Jack.
Mm-hmm. All right. So tonight I'll be back with Spirit Box, Essie's Method. Maybe someone will read. Also the REM Pod. Maybe do 10 to midnight. Maybe 10 to 11. Not sure yet. It just depends on other projects I'm working on. So I also make handmade manifestation intention items, orgone earrings, orgone pendants, orgone pendulums. Orgone energy helps to clear out negative energy and turn it into positive energy. I'm also having a discount where you can get 33% off up to 3 pieces. Everybody gets a free gift with their order over the holidays. You can still win a free 3-card reading tonight, Joker's Roulette, if we get enough people in the chat. So share the chat with your friends. Have them come over and play Joker's Roulette. Also, visual candles for full moon and new moon and anytime moon are available. Here's the link so that you guys can check out the links, check out the candles, check out how to order them. The way that you order them is you email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com, which is in the description. Also should be on the webpage. And tell me about your situation, and I will let you know what candles I think will help. And you can decide for yourself if you'd like to order. They start at $20. You'll get a live burn here on YouTube as well as a live explanation of your burn afterwards. I can also do them privately. I cannot believe it's November. It feels like summer outside still. I'm in another window, but I'm still here. My afternoon was good. I did some chores, looked for more jobs on Backstage. Had to run to the market to pick up some, toiletries and stuff. Then I helped the neighbors with some stuff at their home across the street, and we had an apple cider and called it a day after we went to work out. Now here I are. Oh no, Alphonse, we can still change that. So how did you guys go from hanging out on Saturday night to not wanting to be friends anymore? It's probably all of the grief that you're putting yourself through. So sorry. I mean, we've seen it work. We've seen you turn this around. I still believe in you. Welcome back, Liz. Liz, do you remember when Publix had the suggestion box with the little pink slips and the little pencil? I haven't seen those anymore. Maybe the website has a suggestion box. Is this her pattern with you? Like, I don't want to be with you. Hold me, but don't touch me. Come over, let me cook for you and drink my wine, smoke my weed, hang out on my couch. Next day, it's all like anarchy. And then you see her with another guy. Not too long after that. Is that like her pattern? You can change it. Don't let her make you think different. You've changed it before. So what you're seeing is this, Alfonso. You're seeing the reaction. You're seeing the action to your reactions. Okay? You're seeing the action to the reaction when it comes to your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions about it. It's just the simple truth. It's science. So now that you're seeing her pattern, don't fall into it anymore. Remember what I told you about, like, you remember what I told you about your time? How precious it is? And like, if she didn't have the time for you when she wanted the time, but then, like, remember that time she canceled on you? She was like, meet me at blah, 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 blah time and blah, 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 blah. But then, like, she changed her mind and wanted to get together some other time. Maybe it's time to put her on the back burner, let it breathe a little bit, and get back on the strict mental diet for Alfonso so that she stops slipping through your finger like sand. Because the more that you stay stable every single day with your mental wealth, every day that you stay more stable is a more and more chance that she will not slip through your fingers like sand. So what you're seeing is you're seeing the action to your reactions of your wobbles. You know, the days that are unstable that could have been happened from 6 months ago, even a year ago, a month ago, a day ago. It just depends on how many times a day you're having wobbles and how many times a week. Are you having them every day, all day, Alfonso? Are you having them a little bit once a day? Are you having them every day, once a day for a little bit, every day of the week? You know, assessing this stuff and striving to get into that knowing of yourself is really going to help with this. Okay? I hope that helps. Just let me know. Because you let her in your reality. You let all those other losers get to you. You can't care that much about that. It's like, remember what that one of those card readings said? Stop locking the door and throwing away the key on her. When you think about the losers who are idiots that she's dating, that's what you do. That's basically, locking the door on her and throwing away the key. Or eating it or something. Because you're giving those men your power. You're giving her your power. You're letting her be a lizard to you. You're letting those creeps around her be a lizard to her and you. So it feels more natural for you to go through that. She had a change of heart. She's probably interested in someone else again. But she can date those lizards and those idiots. She'll be back. She always comes back. But this time you're smarter, you're wiser, you're cooler, and you got it together. And you're not going to fall into her trap. You hungry? Hmm? Yeah? I'll go make some dinner for you in a minute. So we're almost an hour in. I'm going to go ahead and do the free collective message, and I'll be back in a little bit. If anybody wants to get a paid reading, the time would be now to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to step away for a minute and put the tea kettle on, and I'll be right back. I've got to just take a little break. Start some food for the dogs, okay? Chicken soup? Well, you put it on the stove, so I'll just make it for tomorrow. Yep, in a little bit. Okay, so I guess no one's in the chat, but I did leave, so I'm going to do a free collective message. Spirit, what do we need to know about tonight, this evening, and the not too distant future about tomorrow? What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? I've got to go do some chores, feed the dogs, and look for more jobs. Hopefully I'll find some voiceover work on Backstage or something. Thanks so much, everybody who came by the chat to chat. Thank you for your subscriptions, your donations, especially showing up and liking the live and coming to hang out. I appreciate it. Spirit, what do we need to know? Let this evening be a night of recovery for you. Maybe have a little fun, creative time before bed. But certainly have a comforting drink too. Whatever it might be. Glass of wine, champagne, hot chocolate, it doesn't matter. And rest well. I'll be back at 10, maybe 11. I'm not sure yet. But looking forward to see you guys then. Love and light bright. Me too. For sure, me too. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Kalanita.